Hello Aries and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's get an indication from the tarot what you have been experiencing in the past, and then we'll move on to the present and a little bit for the future. So in the past you have the witch, right? So this is akin to the Fool card, where you are experimenting with something, you want to start something, you want to see how it is going to work out. You are putting in all the tools at hand, your skills, resources, talents. You're using something to create something for yourself, Aries. Let's see what this is about. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been working hard at creating something for yourself, and you eat something for yourself with the Four of Pentacles over here and the Four of Wands. This is something you're looking at. You are really committed to making it work. You're really committed, Aries, this time. For this, whatever you've started, you really want to have this for yourself, and you are willing to put in the required effort and more to make it happen, to make it realize. Maybe you've got a long term plan for this, and that is why you are committed to this. You have an idea that what I'm doing is going to be with me for a long time. So you have been working really slogging, I would say, Aries. And because you know that this is something which is which you are committed to, and you want it for yourself, right? It could be a project which you are doing just by yourself, right? There is no one else who is helping you with this. For some of you, just some of you, we have the nature card over here, which is akin to the devil card. There is a trap being put by this hunter. So you are probably also giving into have your own doubts and have your own insecurities, which are probably keeping you trapped, keeping you in fear, not letting you proceed, not letting you grow, not letting you expand. Because you might feel right now at this point in time that you are doing what you are doing, but you are not going all out as well, because you have those little fears and insecurities about things going wrong, right? So now probably in the past, here we've got two fours and here we've got two threes. So you do feel that let me just take one step at a time, just let me put little effort, just let me see that how things are going to shape up. With the Eight of Pentacles, you are doing putting in a lot of work, but you are doing only little. Like if you need to do 10 things, probably you're doing only 2, but you're doing those 2 very intensely. You're not doing those other 8, or you're not adding more to your work, because you have those insecurities and fears about what if it does not materialize, what if it does not work out. But here the cards are saying that you are too focused on how it's going to land up in the end, but a little realizing that this is a process, and you are creating, but you are a co-creator. As you work, new elements are supposed to come into this. See, look at the witch over here. She keeps adding little by little new things, because she's got lots of resources over here. Similarly, you also need to allow it to grow. You are doing your bit. As you start as you proceed with that, you will need to incorporate some new elements which might come from the universe. There is a lot of external influence in everything we are doing. So maybe you're not permitting that to happen, or you do feel that might not happen. You have your own insecurities about this, and maybe you're insecure about working with other people. Some of you could also feel that, and that is why you're doing all of it by yourself. So you really need to let go of these insecurities, create space for yourself, Aries, so that other factors can come into play. Oh, lovely. We have the Queen of Swords over here. You really need to do away with those habits, those traits, those thought processes which are holding you back and keeping you trapped. Some of them could be really outdated, and you're just giving unnecessarily into fears. This could also talk of talking to somebody who's very logical, who's very practical. You just might meet somebody, a feminine figure, who will give you that clarity. Speaking of which, we've got the Ace of Swords, right? So once you also look at your fears from a very clear and unbiased perspective, you will realize that you're fearing unnecessarily, you're insecure unnecessarily. Till we don't do things, we will never know how they shape up. You might get this clarity on your own, you might get it through talking to somebody, but definitely in days to come, you will be able to cut through this insecurity, this fear which is holding you back, right? Oh, lovely. We've got the Fool card, yet another card for new beginnings, and this, it couldn't be better with this Two of Wands, because it says that in days to come, when you get this clarity of thought, when you get this absolutely clear perspective of what you have been doing in the past and what you need to do in the future, you are going to start planning all anew. You are going to look at new ways of doing the same thing. You are going to be open to newness coming into your work, into your way of working, and you will need to probably start having a new way of planning your whatever you have been looking at, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a work, hobby, project, whatever. But after seeing this reading, within a few days, you will get that very, very clear thought process, what is working, what is not working, weed out whatever and do away with whatever is holding you back, whatever is dead energy, and then start looking at new things which you can incorporate in that, as a result of you have moving out things which are not working for you. What guidance can we get from the oracle? We have resourcefulness, right? So it does tell us that you don't feel that you lack anything. You have all the support, you have all the backing which you need to make this successful. You probably just being held back because of your fears and not seeing the generosity of the universe. So you, with this clarity, you will be able to see it, and you will realize that there is so much more which can come your way, provided you make room for it. Love, that which is found and that which is finding are one. So whatever you are working towards, Aries, that same thing is desperately wanting to come towards you as well. It wants to be as much of a success as you want it to be successful. This is what this love card is telling you. So there is enough, there is plenty, you need not worry. You will probably take your time to get out of this, but it's definitely guaranteed that you will break through this insecurity and fear, and step into brand new, very open and very abundant energies to make this project successful. So Aries, with that I'll wrap up my reading. Thanks for watching.